Okay guys, welcome to the channel. We are out in, I'm gonna say the cornfields, but we're in Ashland, Ohio. I just drove like a mile down a cornfield to come out to this cemetery, and it looks like there's quite a few people buried here. It surprises me, because I didn't know there was gonna be that many buried here. I don't know that I can see this many graves here though. This is all the people that are buried here, I'm assuming. It looks like quite a few. And I don't know that I see that many stones, but we're going to wander through it and see what we come up with. So we'll just start here at the corner and then work our way through it. Excuse me, guys. I was choking on a milkshake I had. And I know I don't need that, but I did. We got a Charles R. Van Sickle, October the 11th, 1936 to August the 8th, 2020. And Mary E. Van Sickle, February the 12th, 1939 to October the 5th, 2017. Right here. And then we have, I'm not sure on this one, but they died in, it was 1869 to 1907 on that one. Then we got a Revolution War right here. It's going to be George King, Virginia, private. What? Colgreen's Regret, VA line Revolution War, 1761 to 1838 on that one right there. So there's that one. Then we have one over here by the tree leaning up. Right here. There it is. All right. Then we have one right here. It says back in the back of this one, it says, husband to wife, Rebecca Wolf, married February the 13th, 1812. John's wife, Rebecca, and young child, Samuel, and Mary, migrated from the Vicinity of Hagerstown, MD, arriving here on April the 29th, 1817. They settled onto the west half of the northeast quarter of Section 2. Jacob, John's father, sailed to this country with two brothers and father from Germany on the ship Mavera, arriving October the 29th, 1767. Well, that's cool. Now let's see what the front side says. It's going to be John. 1786. July the 14th, 1786, April the 23rd, 1867. He was a husband, a father of 9 children. Beautiful stone. Then you got one right here that we can't tell nothing about, but there it is. All right. And then we have this one. And it's going to be John, or Jonathan. It's going to be Jonathan. It's going to be Jonathan on this one. And the one down here is Susanna, 1798 to 1881 on this one. All right. Let's see if there's anybody else on it. There is not. So there it is on that one, guys. All right. Didn't know if I was going to be able to get out or not. Still got a broke down vehicles. But my son decided to fire up the car, take his chances and go on to work. That's probably what I'd have done. That's what I told him I'd do. This one died in 18, looks like 16 on this stone. But I wouldn't swear to it. You be the judge. Then we have a little footstone here. There it is. Oh, it might be where these stones being laid down and broke and stuff. I don't know. I can't really tell nothing on this one. But there it is. All right, here's our next one. Can't really tell much of this one. I would say this cemetery didn't have much love and care. I would say about all it got was mold. Right here. The next one. Then we have another one here. which we ain't gonna be able to tell nothing about. And they are in the woods as well, because right here's two, and they're buried back that way. So the cemetery probably goes on over. Here's the next one. I don't know. I'm not going to say because I really don't know. That'd be something for me not to say because I really don't know. Here is one under the brush. Right here. In fact, there's one right beside him too over there. Good way to find a snake, ain't it? And here's one. Right here. I don't want to move it because that's their burial site. I do want to pull it out and brush it off. Right there. There's another one right here. Oh, there's some back in there too. I see two from here. Oh man, I'm really kind of pressed for time today. I can't even get that one up. But I do want to see these. I do. Right here. This is a good looking stone right here. And I think they says that they died in 1833. I'm trying to get in here to it, guys. But I'm fighting cobwebs and I don't know what all this is. All right. Hold on a minute, we're almost there. There it is. All right. All right, guys. 1833, they died December the 6th. And the 25th, it looks like 25th and a half year of her age. Right there. And there's another one right back there by the tree. Don't know if I can get to it. I don't have the proper shoeing on. I do have tennis shoes, but my legs don't work that well. But it's right over there by the stump. See it, guys? So there's a whole row still in the brush back here. So the cemetery went on back. There's another one right over here. Well, let's read a few more of these first. All right. And we have this one we can't see. We have this one that's wore away right here. And this one. Then we have, now we're up to these. All right. Well, here's this one. I don't want to move them much because they're in their resting spot. Here it is. And then the other one, guys, is right back there by that tree is one. And right here on the other side of this brush right here, if I can stomp it down enough to get into it. Oh man, why's it gotta be this way? Why? Here's this one, guys. I'm gonna try to at least get this one. And I'll probably end up with poison ivy. This one died in 1812. December the something, 1812. See it right there? This one died in 1812. Man, this is really old. And I'm gonna guarantee you there's more in this underneath that. But I can't get in there today. I'm probably gonna have to mark this one and come back, guys, and bring me some chopping gear to chop in there. I know they are because right here's the end of the row down here, guys. And it could lead right up to this. All right, let's get these first. All right, here's one that died April the 15th, 1835, it looks like. It's 35 on that one. Excuse me. Then we have this one. And I can't really tell nothing about it. There it is. Right there. And here's our next one. I can't really see the names on them. This one died in 1829, it looks like. Right here. Then we have, this one died in 1832, April the 15th. It's W.M. Harper on this one. And the other big piece, I don't know if it's part of this one or not. I can't really tell. I'm anxious to know how many's in here. I know there's more. But anyways, for right now, we're gonna have to skip that part and just come down where we see them. Now here's two. Well, no, that's one. All right, well, we'll get it if we can see it. Hold on a minute, guys. I'm trying to stand this up a little better. There it is. Oh, man. I would say there's more up through there. I just can't get to them today. But there's one. And you might as well say, I think the cemetery came to this trench right here. Here's our next one. Can't really tell much on it either. And then there's one right beside it, under here. Yeah, it's got too much dirt on it, I ain't gonna tell. 1840 something. 1840 something on that one. Whew. Man alive. And then we have this one I can't tell nothing about. Then we have this one. It's gonna be Daniel Smith, born March 31st, 1884, and died November the 18th, 1913. Then we have Rosanna, the wife of Daniel, January the 4th, 1824, and died July 30th, 1889 on this side. Then we have this one. And they died in it feels like 25 up top. And I'm not sure what that is, so I'm not sure on this one, Daniel Smith. There it is. And there's somebody else right here. If you guys can see it, I can't see it, but there it is. Oh man, it's hot. You start pulling these weeds and trying to find stones, it gets warm quick. All right. Then we have this one. Oh man. I'm not going to tell much about it. At least I got it pulled up out of the dirt some. At least they'll know somebody's been here, because somebody has mowed this. Probably the farmer. And then here's this one. You can't see much on it. Oh man. Here's another one that's buried in the ground like crazy. Can't pull him though. Man. Then we got another one here. There it is, guys. That looks like a child there. Well, all of them do, actually. All right, then we got Elizabeth. She's the wife of George Wolfe. Died February the 6th, 1893 at 68 years and 7 months. Then we have George Wolfe. Died February the 6th, 1890 at 69 years and 7 months. On this stone right here. Then we have Sarah, the wife of M.L. Kelly, born March 28th, 1824, and died May 27th, 1893. Then we have Martin Luther Kelly, born August the 8th, 1816, and died February the 10th, 1896. Yeah. All right, let's get these down. We can be in the cemetery now a little bit. Maybe. Then we got S.D. Andrews, 1826 to 1903. Then you got Sarah, 1836 to 1880, excuse me. Then we have this one, I can't see nothing about it. There it is. All right. Then we have, looks like Henry Andrews, or however you want to pronounce it. November the 19th, 1977. 1877. And that one's sitting on top of this one. And it's still the same family. I mean, I really can't tell when they died because it's right here. It says died, and I can't see. It looks like 18 something right here, but I wouldn't swear to it. But there it is. Ooh, excuse me, guys. Sorry. Try to cool down a moment. Then we have this one. It looks like, I don't know, Mary. And I can't tell when Mary died on this one. There it is. Then we have a Samuel here. He looks like he died in, looks like 1811 right here, but I would not swear to it. You be the judge. I will tell you this looks like an old cemetery. This one's fell backwards, so you can't tell nothing on that. Here's this one. All right. And then this one. This is Eve. She's the wife of Henry Wolfe. It looks like she died in 1852, I believe, on that one. Then we have a Civil War veteran here, but I don't know who. There it is. On that one. All right, let's start the next row. If I end up having to knock this one off, I'll end up having to come back to this one. This is Swineford. It's going to be Abram, January 3rd, 1824 to July 28th, 1863. And it's going to be Martha M., December the 2nd, 1825 to May the 21st, 1851. All right. Then we have Amira. She's the daughter of A and A Sharan or something like that. April the 17th, 1859. She was 19 years, 11 months, and 11 days. Then we have Sarah J. Barn, 1845 to 1935. Then we have this old stone right here. And it's going to be Rebecca. And it looks like Rebecca died in June the 30th, 1857. And then it's going to be Adam. He's the son of A and R. Barn, I think. Died in April the 27th, 1865. Plus, he was a Civil War veteran. Then we have Ira Easton Barn. Died April the 19th, 1887 at 21 years, 9 months, and 7 days. Then we have Crumry, Ann, or something like that. Died April the 7th, 1879 at 47 years. Maybe 1 month or 3 months and 5 days. Best I can tell, I don't know, guys. These are really old stones. Then we have this one, and I can't tell who it is. But it looks like they died in they were born in 1909 or something like that and died in 1907, I believe, July the 16th. All right. Then we have Barnes again on this one. And I ain't gonna see a name or nothing on that one because it's flipped over. But there it is. All right. Can't really tell nothing on this piece right here. It's down it. Well, it's a name, I believe. That's all it is. I can't make it out, but there it is. Oh, man. Whew. There's supposed to be a bunch of people buried here, but I don't know if there's enough stones to cover them or not. I don't know. Here we have this one. I may have done this one. I did do this one. Never mind, guys. We done that one. So we're up to the next row. I'll get them up in that end in a minute when I get that away. We do have a bunch of unmarked, and there is dips. So there could be nut stones here for them. Just to let you know. All right, here's this one. They died in 1834 at 50 years. Right here. Then we got a footstone. It says AC on this one. Then we have this one. Really can't tell much about it, but there it is. You can see right beside them there's a dip. So there is some that's not got a stone. So anyways, yeah, there it is. Here we have a footstone here. It says, I believe SS. I'm not sure on this one. I think it says L, or no, EH on that one. Then we have this one. And I'm not sure exactly when they died. I've got so much sweat in my eye at the moment I can't see nothing. And we have this one. And then we have this one. It says MA. And then this one says it says ES. And not too often do I get them with that just has the initials carved and not the full words. So see, it's got nothing on the other side, so that's the only marking on that stone is just the ES. Wow. And then here's another footstone right here. All right. Then we have one right here. Can't really tell much about. And then this says USNER, user or something. And then this one has a name on it too. It has Ruth. So them are marking two right there, those two, probably a husband and wife. All right. Then we have right here, Usher Goldfish or Goldsmith. Died September the 7th, 1890 at 83 years, 3 months and 2 days. Ruth, his wife, died February the 16th, 1857 at 54 years. Yeah, on that stone. Then we have Mary Newman, single, died August 25th, 1891. And I believe that's all that's on it. It is. All right. Then we have, this is a Sarah, but I can't tell when Sarah died, but there she is. And then this one, it's flipped over, and I can't tell. Maybe 1851 when they died, but I don't know who it is. But there it is. All right. And then we have Edie. We have Melton Edie. July the 10th, 1830 to August 25th, 1898. Lydia Jane, his wife, May the 5th, 1831 to December 25th, 1884. And Reverend Barton Edie, born September the 2nd, 1859. It died in something, Indiana, I believe, January 12th, 1886. Oh, that stone right there, guys. All right. Then we have Mary Elizabeth, 1876 to 1901. And then we have William. It just says William. There's no date. But there's William. Then we have one down here. about, I don't know, maybe 12 feet in between them. This is the next one way down here. It's Matthew Dove, 1846 to 1917, and Mary Suzanne, his wife, 1855 to 1939. And I don't know if there's more up in there or not, guys. I have no idea. In the bushes and in the brush. Like I said, I don't have the clothes on to tromp in there to find them today. But now that I know this is here, I'll have to come back and maybe investigate a little further when I have more time and stuff like that. Anyways, we're just going to try to get through it today. This is John W. Harper, 1829 to 1910. Then we have John Harper, 1790 to 1880, and Eve Harper, 1795 to 1873. And then we have Della Myers Harper, 1825 to 1863. Then we have one that's missing half right here. All right. And how do these go? I don't want to walk way up there. See how many feet's in between here and now? There's like dips and stuff the whole way from here to that stone you see way out there. And that's about 35 feet. So I'm going to assume people are buried there that just don't have a stone. All right. Here we have Thomas Harper, 1818 to 1902. Elizabeth, his wife, 1821 to 1902. And Amanda, 1849 to 1865. That stone right there. Then we have this one. I can't see nothing on it. There it is. And here's our next one. I can't really read it either. But there it is. All right. Then way over here. And there's big places in between these. That's why I'm saying there's more graves. So I'm trying to be respectful and walk the edges. Oh, as a matter of fact, they may be in the grass. Because now we have grounders. Like this one. And this one. That I can't tell nothing on. Then we have this one. Then we have this one that says EP. Or E something. ED or EP or something. Then we have this one. So some of them may be underground, guys. I'm not sure. But I'm going to walk about where I think the row might be at the head. And just walk, try to stay off any graves, because I don't know where they're at. So that's what I'm gonna try to do anyways. All right, here's our next one. Oh, this one's broke pretty bad. Oh. This one died in 1842. I don't know who it is. It was a big old stone at one time. And we have another one right here on the ground. Looks like they died in 1850. On that one. I don't know who it is either. Then we got another few more footstones. There's a foot one. Here. And we got something here. I can't see it. There it is. I'm hoping I can see some of these on camera when I get home. Because as of right now, I can't see them too well. Even this one. I don't know who. It's a W something. WA somebody. Can't tell when they died or nothing. And like this one. There it is. Alright. And then right here. I gotta hurry and get this film before it rains. We got rain coming again and I'm in a cornfield. So if it rains, I'll get stuck out here. And I don't want to do that. Here's our next one, guys. Big old stone. I don't know who's on it. It's right here. Libri or something like that. There it is. The only writing I see is right here. And there's some right here. They died in 1857, I believe, at 17 years. This is 1857, I believe, right here. It's a William. But there it is. Then we have this one. Oh, and it's right there where all the bugs is. I don't know if you can see anything or not for the bugs. A lot of ants. I'm gonna show you both sides. That was one side and here's the other. So there it is, guys. I don't know if you can see anything or not. I can't really see nothing. I see a bunch of little ants that just got mad. So we're gonna ease them back so they don't get too mad. All right. Then we'll get this one. A lot of them you can't tell nothing about it. They're on that stine's all I know. Or that stone, I mean. But there is a bunch down in the woods over there. So I don't know. I would say there's a lot of dips past where there ain't no stones here. And they're mowing the whole way over. I would say that's full of bodies as well. But you be the judge. Yeah. And these look like two military stones here. This one died in 1846. It's gonna be a John somebody. And this one looks like a military stone as well, unless it's his wife on this one. And they died in, I think 45, but I wouldn't swear to it on that one. This one flipped over where you can't tell. Then we have this one. They're here. And I'll show you all four sides because I can't see what it's saying. In case you see it through the camera and I can't. Alright, we're going to have to end this video. We'll get this one right here and then we'll end it. Alright guys, I'm going to have to end this one and start another one. I'll put the name of the cemetery in the description. Alright, please share, like, and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you watching and peace. I'm out of here.